From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
16.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me. Where
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double. Here's Mookie Betts looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And there's the fourth wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
Center fielder
Jim Edmonds stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box. J.D. Martinez.
left fielder J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So he froze him for the strikeout. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw on-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Dee Gordon now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Segura runs. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard to short. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left. And they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. At the plate, number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's Price on 3-1. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Popped up, calling for it. Moreland. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Robbie Cano now. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. This is flared out towards second. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Xander
starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Healy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, number 11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Mitch Haniger.
Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. No problem here. 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Sandy Leon.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Henniger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just got a piece up the line. Now the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Cruz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he is in there. Riding in once again, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jim Edmonds.
This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Smoke toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gene Segura.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Center fielder,
stepping in
9.
and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 from Price.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Leon. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready now, number 19. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sandy Leon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nelson Cruz.
Little tapper down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. A barehand play by Pedroia. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Price pauses. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball called strike. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here's a pop-up now. Seager posts under it. 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Jim Edmonds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Edmonds going back on it at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Third baseman,
here's the third
15.
baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Edmonds has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
J.D. Martinez.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit to first. Segura for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Striding in once again, number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working. So.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Pedroia now at second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. At the plate, number 19. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 19 goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Price ready with the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Moreland is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Line drive to center field, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another chance. Sandy Leon. He doubled earlier in the game. Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the There's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Robinson Cano
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Nunez is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Price. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Edmonds is there. 2 gone. In now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mookie
First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gordon has a beat on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Jim Edmonds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gordon. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
For the Mariners, the catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 0-2 from Price. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
15.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Price ready with the 0-1. Way out in front. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Edmonds waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And 8 innings.
Leading off for Boston,
Number 32 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in. Steve Pearce.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 25, Steve Pearce.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 11. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now in the box, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's Price now on 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's Price on 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Now at the plate, number 19. Carson. Smith will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Another look to first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 1-0 count, here it is. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So it's a runner at first.
Second baseman, Robinson. Come on.
First delivery to him on the way. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Nunez ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victory.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Jean Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop Jean Segura.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Into the box, D. Gordon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. At the plate, number 19. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. 1 there. On to Moreland as they get him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Red Sox, designated hitter Andrew Benintendi.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They're coming hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and then into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Edmonds shading to his right. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Edmonds is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses low and away, ball 1. This is foul right side. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Ball one.
J.D. Martinez.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Gordon is right there, one down. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider tails outside for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Leaks ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Healy will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. And now batting, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mitch Haniger.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
No strike.
Here's the pitch. Pedroia now at second. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. In now, Mike Zunino. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he pops him up back behind second base. Pedroia onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. At the plate, number 11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Third baseman, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
In there, 1-1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slice down the left side, but foul. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon waits on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Edmonds. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Mitch Moreland is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board.
And the throw is in time to get him to ready for another chance. Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Segura
hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's D. Gordon now.
batting, center fielder. D.
Segura runs. Pitch inside. The throw. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
19.
Into the box now, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland is there for it. 2 down. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runner goes for second. Popped up. Number 11 is there for it. No trouble with this one. And he striding in, Xander Bogaerts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. A bare-handed pickup. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. In to score, the runner from third. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Moving under it, Gordon. He makes the play, and that'll end. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ryan Healy.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Bogaerts has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
Leading off
far.
for the Red Sox, right fielder.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Betts.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Ready for another shot now. Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
15, Jim
And he takes ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
First baseman, number
Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. There is Seager. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, number 11. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Heading out toward shallow right. Cruz has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Segura.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gordon.
Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Number 19. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Leon.
First pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 15, Jim Edmonds.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez.